Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. In the last episode we got a ton of side content done. There was a lot more to do than I thought, actually, which isn't a bad thing. But we have one more quest to do before we head out to find one of 3 of Gaia's sub-functions to start rebuilding her again properly. You do get to pick which one you go for. I've decided to go for Poseidon in Las Vegas. Just because I'm really curious to see what it looks like. We have to travel across a desert and I'm here for it. So yeah, we're gonna do this side mission here just before we head out. Just because I do like to clean up areas before I head out into a new area and start exploring. We should also change our outfit for this episode. Which one haven't we worn yet? Oh, this one. I bought this one the other day when I was doing some bits off screen. I got some more ornaments. Found some more black boxes. Leveled up a little bit. It's nice to see this outfit back. I do like this one.
Looks like Kalai and the search party took down a few machines when they were here.
Kill the machines.
Gonna have to take care of these machines.
Need to get myself some fire arrows. Oh, I've taken off my shock arrows. Put those back on. I also just spent ages roaming about in the game. Just listening to the music and taking in the sights. Alright, now there's another one over there, I think. He's hiding. He's hiding. Where'd he go?
This'll break my fall.
There he is. Found him. You can't hide from me. Come back. The design of these machines is so cool. Hey, nice.
I'm not a look for Kalai's secret.
Very nice. I didn't think I was gonna hit that, but we did. Investigate the bridge.
A lot of footprints. Must be from the search party. He said this is where they found his wife's instrument. The search party concluded Kalai's body was probably carried away by the river. But from up there, that old tree would have caught her. I don't think she actually fell. I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party missed something.
Let's go.
The search party took the trail under the stone arch. That must be the way up to the promontory.
Is it over here?
Debris. There must have been another path up. Guess Kalai and the search party climbed the cliff instead. Dyer can make use of this.
Let's see what's up here. I'm interested to see the dyes. I don't think I can use them yet.
An old Utaru trailhead. Looks like this is where the Rite of Discovery started.
Let's keep searching. I just love the Utaru's aesthetic.
Debris on the trail.
I love it.
Looks like pieces of a bridge. Looks like this fell down here a long time ago. Maybe from a storm.
We know storms all too well. All too well. Is that the bridge? Oh yeah, there it is.
One of the trail's broken away. Kalai must have climbed her way up too.
This song is so beautiful. All the loot.
If Kalai made it to the top, she must have been a good climber.
At least we
Doesn't
have
add up that she
more
fell.
shards than I did when we started last episode. I had like 3 shards.
This must be the promontory. Looks like Kalai was doing something at that stone table. I should take a look.
Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Pack's full, but my stash has room. I was playing song flowers, ground into a dye. Kalai must have done this as part of her ritual. I should look around. My focus will help me figure out what happened to her.
Okay.
These flowers have a trace of something on their petals. The dye Kalai was wearing. Looks like it left a trail. Too faint for the search party to have noticed, but my focus can pick it up. There's the dye trail.
Found
Looks
it.
like it leads away from the cliff edge.
I really hope the Utaru songs are on the soundtrack, because I need them.
Dye trail ends here, with a lot of broken branches.
Oh no.
I should take a closer look. Branches were snapped off recently. From some kind of struggle. And over here,
Machine.
drag marks. Looks like they lead through this thicket. I can follow them with my focus. Two bodies?
Oh no.
One must be Kalai, but who's the other woman? Kalai. Those marks on her neck. She was strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree.
Oh, I was hoping she'd be alive.
So the killer must have tried to push Kalai off the cliff. That's why the search party found her instrument by the river. But Kalai fought back. So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her here.
Oh. Hi, old friend.
Well, I guess the answer's like...
Hi, friend. Let me scan you. You went invisible. Fine, no scanning.
I think this fight's over
No
just yet.
scanning. Oh, we brought friends.
Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed.
She's brought friends.
Fight if I can get to that one.
I love doing that. I love doing that.
Okay.
Any more
I
friends?
better grab the killer's seed pouch. Might help identify her.
Any more friends? I need to start expecting that they don't come alone. If there's one, there's always another. Oh. Okay, we're insane. We know for next time. And we also have green shine.
Green shine. I'm in luck.
We know for next time. Hopefully get a good amount of shards out of this as well.
Maybe Fane and Cal back in Plainsong will know who the seed pouch belongs to.
Let's head back. Yeah, I was hoping she'd be alive.
This might have been the way the first Utaru climbed down the mountain. Looks like
But
most
why
of the path
climb
is
when you
crumbled
have a
away.
shield wing? Look at that. Oh. That was nice.
We all lament Kalai's death, but perhaps it's time to move on.
No, not until I hear from Aloy. That's Kalai's. You found it.
Bree. Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered.
What?
I went up to the promontory. I found Kalai and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing. Away from where the search party checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
It belongs to Lina. Kel's apprentice. I don't understand. Why would she do this?
Maybe we should ask Kel.
But she... You, there. Where is Kel?
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
She's going home. Summerwind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
Look for a ruined settlement at our southern border. It's her childhood home. We will get the guards and try to catch up with you.
Okay, let's go get him.
Children, stay out of the fields.
Not that far away. Okay.
Going down!
I like how they react to stuff you do, especially if it's like the shield wing or riding a machine.
We can only meet our end.
must be closing in on the signal.
I think I see it.
That must be summer wind. But where's Cal?
Oh, Cal.
There's Cal. What's she holding?
Uh-oh.
So now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Kalai sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things. Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it. But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
Oh no. Oh, these are quite harsh.
2 people dead. At least you're paying with your life.
My choice.
All of this was your choice.
No! She needed to stand trial! Kalai deserves justice!
She's dead, Bree. That's justice enough.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people dead. And for what? I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive.
Oh, they're just so positive. Always see the good in something.
I can grab this from my stash
Face
later.
paint. Let's talk to these.
I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible.
I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to.
It was an unexpected turn of events, wasn't it? Oh, okay. It's a nice little quest. But it looks like now it's time to head to Las Vegas. I'm gonna go and stock up on some things and then we'll make our way over there. Okay, so we are back at the base, which is where Gaia is. I also believe Zoe is still here. She did mention Talana once, because I came back in after an episode, and she mentioned that Talana had passed through. There she is.
Aloy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You sure you're okay being alone in here?
I have Gaia, and learning how to interpret the glyphs of the old ones, it keeps me occupied.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. You mentioned you've been teaching yourself how to read?
Yes. Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones.
Aww.
She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking, that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I believe I've met them already.
Yeah, we've met one.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
No.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvests passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
Aww.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
I love
Yes.
so.
She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
I need to go, but if you need anything, you can contact me through your focus.
I'll keep that in mind.
Zoe's just great. Sucks she had to go through that though. Oh yeah, I did get a another drone. Let's do that quick before we head out. Was it in here?
Looks like this room's changed.
Oh.
Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Thanks. Oh no, we need more.
There it is.
Right, let's find where's Gaia at. Over here. Quickly see what this other drone is. Hey Gaia.
Welcome back.
Oh. Every time Gaia talks, it just makes me feel things.
There. Let's see what we got.
Wow.
I like this one.
Oh. Nice. I love these drone collectibles. I'm interested to see when we can use the ornaments as well. We don't have anything that we can use for them yet. Right, let's head to Las Vegas. And then we will have to come back to Gaia, I imagine, because we can only hold one sub-function at a time.
Snow crunch under my boots.
Oh, hi.
Race? Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels.
Dryan!
Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Riders, you say? We're in the Dryan. Is it?
It's North Settlement. Gonna have to watch my step.
Should we go in? Vulture. Okay. You're gonna attack me? God, it's so weird being in places we've seen, especially in the pre-show.
Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find.
Not one more step. The Tanakh don't suffer outlanders in the clan lands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruda, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. I'm scared to do anything.
I don't need a chaplain telling me what battles to fight.
The real battle is arguing with you.
Got any new outfits and weapons? I need more shards, I'm broke.
A lot of wounded. What's going on?
An honest trade is an honor.
Your blade be bright. Your enemy is mine.
Let's talk to these guys. Pick up some side quests.
Look, we don't get those hearts, we don't get water, then everyone dies. I'm going back to the pens. I'll gut those machines myself.
So machines did this?
An Easterner with a hair like blood. The Outlander from the embassy.
You
Word spreads
killed
quick.
Greta, Regala's champion. He was one of ours.
It's Aloy, and I'm not looking for any trouble.
Well, maybe I could use some trouble right about now. Out there is a big herd my people harvest. We take the machines' hearts, send them to our capital, get paid with water. Gets harder every year. Killer machines keep showing up to defend the herd. Last one hit us right as we were penning up our prey. Nearly wiped us out. But our quarry is still in the pens, which means if I can get their hearts, we can trade for the water we need.
If you go out there alone, you'll probably wind up dead, Draka.
I'm not going alone, Chaplain. The great champion killer's coming with me.
How about you
I
answer
am?
some questions first?
Am I?
You knew Regala's champion, Gruda.
He was one of ours. So was Regala. Desert Clan's pride and joy.
Why is she attacking her own people?
She feels betrayed. Regala was a legend among our clan, fearless and unrelenting. A marshal to Hikaru, chief of all Tanakh. His judgment made flesh.
What changed?
The Karja king asked for peace, and Hikaru agreed. Regala wanted payment in kind for the atrocities the Karja committed. A Tanakh empire that would push into the east. So she challenged Hikaru's decision. He had no choice but to face her in combat.
Hikaru won. She should have died by his hand then, but the chief let her live. For Tanakh, that kind of mercy is a bitter drink.
Now that she rides machines and murders marshals, we might not be able to ignore her camps in the desert for much longer.
No one in the desert clan's touching those camps. This is between Regala and Hekarro. If the chief's strong enough to lead, he'll prevail. If he doesn't, he'll make way for one who is.
That's a little harsh, isn't it?
So is the desert.
I heard him calling you chaplain. What does that mean?
It means I've survived our youth and outlived my brethren in many battles. As such, I counsel the Desert Clan. Those who reach my age are meant to share our wisdom with the young. Keep them on the true warrior's path when their stubbornness kicks up dust and clouds it.
Doesn't sound like you like this commander of yours.
Survival in the desert requires a more disciplined approach than that of other clans.
Means she really likes her rules and order.
But you don't.
I just don't like hers.
This is insubordination.
I must be dehydrated.
You mentioned the capital gives you water.
There's no giving. We pay tribute for it with machine parts. Parts being the most valuable. Every other desert village has some resource to exchange. But the capital of Scalding Spear is the only one with a constant supply of water. Here in dry country, it's the same as holding everyone's lives in their hands.
It is the way of the desert. How we've always survived.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about this herd?
Been there for years. We harvest the parts we need from it. No more, no less. New machines always show up to replace our kills.
What about the killer machines you mentioned?
They guard the herd. The more we take out, the more arrive. First sawtooths, then ravagers. Now, a sand-blasted thunderjaw. Hit us right as we were herding machines into our pens. Had to leave half my hunters behind to fend it off. Only survivors are the ones you see here.
I'll help you harvest those pen machines if I can. Probably better if you don't do it on your own. Seems like your village needs you right now.
I like her.
An outlander after my own heart. We can leave now, or I can meet you at our outpost southeast of here.
Let's do it now, and then
I'll go
we'll head
with
to
you.
Poseidon after.
Very well. We leave for the southeast canyon.
May the Ten protect you then. I'll await your return and report to the capital.
You do that. This way.
It's the
Sooner we get
Scalding
those machine
Spear
hearts,
too.
the faster we'll get the water we need.
It's
Can't believe an outlander would lend us a hand when our own clan won't. And Jataka has the stones to tell me the commander has good reason to be strict with our water supply.
You think she doesn't?
I think she's always talking about how scarce water is in the desert. But do you really think anyone in Scalding Spear is dying of thirst? Or her own squad? No. I bet they dip their hand in the trough whenever they want. Our clan should be led by someone who knows what it's like to scrape by. To fight, tooth and nail to survive.
And I'm guessing that someone is you?
I've lived in the fringes of the desert my entire life. I've fought for every single mouthful of
fellow
water I've ever had.
bats.
I know I'm a better fighter. And
Whoa.
I'm prettier.
Uh-huh.
I'd make sure everyone gets all the water they need, no matter what village they're from.
Didn't Jataka say you guys have too little to go around to begin with?
I'm sure I'll be able to fix that somehow. There's always a way.
I guess that's a good way to look at things.
There it is. Gotta get some more ammo. Follow me.
Giving us a
You'll,
lot of
have to
supplies, I'm
excuse the
worried.
mess. Our soldiers use this place to prepare themselves before
my
herding
stash
machines into the
natives.
canyon. You're,
Advanced acid
welcome to
trap.
any supplies you
I need to
find.
use the traps more, actually.
Might need them for the fight ahead.
Thanks.
I never really used traps or anything in Zero Dawn.
There we
I like
go.
to make life difficult for
Move out.
myself. Right, let's stock up.
So, what's Honora looking for out in the Forbidden West?
It's complicated.
Who says I'm looking for something?
I doubt you traveled all the way out here just for the scenery.
I mean, I would.
I'm trying to fix something.
I see. All right, you can keep your secrets. Guess I should just be thankful you decided my problems are worth fixing too.
I'd come in just for the scenery. 100%.
We're here.
Getting ahead of
Let's
myself.
have a word before we head in.
I'll help you harvest machine hearts if it'll get water for your people.
Oh, we will. That's the canyon we draw machines into. Then we block them in and pick them off. Now, we'll have to climb over the barricade to get in. When we do, be ready to fight. I already lost good people in there. Can't wait to see the champion killer in action. You go and I'll follow.
No pressure. No pressure. What have we got?
Acid will eat right through that metal.
Ravagers. Grazers. We should be okay. See if we can get his gun off. The mighty roar. Alright, where's the other one? Oh, he's up there. Get him! Oh no, he got me instead. He got me instead.
Pick it up.
Very nice. GG's. It's so cool. Oh. I wanted to fire a bit more. We need one more Ravager heart. Where did he go? Oh, up here. Oh no. We already searched that one. Where is he?
That's all the parts we need. I
We
should take these to
got 'em.
Draka. Stuff for the stash.
Is that green shine up there I saw? Oh no, it's that bit. Which was a die. Oh no.
May the wings of the Ten carry you home, my brother.
I got the hearts. We should head back to Arrowhand.
Yeah, at least now we can bag and tag these soldiers. Hold on. Since you can clearly handle a bunch of angry machines, I want to go back to where the Thunderjaw hit us. I lost a lot more fighters there. I can't just leave them to rot. They deserve to be bagged and tagged too. Will you come with me?
Sure.
Lead the way.
Glad to have you along.
Don't think I've killed a Thunderjaw yet. We did come across one in an earlier episode, but I avoided it. It was when we were getting the first drone. Look at that. Is that a tall neck I see? Do I see a tall neck?
To think, so many have to die just to get water.
Did you try talking to your commander at Scalding Spear?
Please, the only thing
I
she'll
can't
listen
wait to
to is
get
the sound of a
Scalding
bow
Spear.
being drawn. About that, wouldn't mind having yours at my side if it ever came to it.
I'm just passing through, Draka.
You can't blame me for trying. This is it. Where the Thunderjaw ripped through my squad.
I'm sorry, Draka.
They were warriors to the end.
Someone's alive. By the rocks. Oh, it is hot.
By the rocks.
The ground.
Speak sense, soldier.
Burrowers.
Hmm?
Time for a scrap.
Oh, hello. Oh, did he give me ammo? I love that. Makes them feel more involved if they give you ammo and such. Oh, what do you mean? I feel so bad for killing these guys. I have no choice. I'm sorry. Oh, hello, friend.
Back. This is gonna get rough.
Hey! Oh no. Oh no. These are apex borrowers.
See my stash later.
Hello. I think it's gonna be quite a fight. Or not, we're fine.
We did it!
We're fine.
Hey, do me a favor and keep the Thunderjaw's heart. I need to check on that soldier.
Cool.
Well, this'll do.
I thought that was gonna be
I
a lot
should
more
check on
difficult.
Dronka and that soldier.
Shoot the guns off and we're good.
Hey, can you stand?
Maybe in a minute. Didn't think I was going to make it.
You did good, soldier. You're going back home. Thanks to this one.
You were the one who refused to leave your people behind.
I know I'm racking up favors here, but, did you take those hearts back to Arrowhand? We'll be right behind you.
Of course. Be careful.
With that Thunderjaw heart in hand, we'll get all the water we need. Thank you, Aloy.
No problem. Right, let's head back and then hopefully not get too distracted and head to Poseidon. I'm not gonna get distracted anymore. We're heading straight there. We made it back.
You've returned. Where's Draka?
Just a little late, Chaplain. Gained some extra baggage on the way back. She's got the machine hearts, including a Thunderjaws. You should have seen this flame in the desert. Here. Something to commemorate our heroic victory.
A victory indeed. Command will be relieved to hear about this.
Get them to Scalding Spear as soon as you can. And tell the commander how many had to die to get them.
Huntress, may I have a word? Rumors have made their way west. They say that in addition to your bow and spear, you have a kind of second sight.
Maybe.
Especially for matters that have to do with the old ones?
That's one way to put it.
So it's true. You've done well by my clan. But our troubles may not be as easily settled as Draka believes. I think your second sight might be just what we need.
What exactly is the problem?
Not here. Meet me at Scalding Spear. I'll explain everything.
I'll see you there when I can.
Good. The entire clan might depend on it.
Ooh, okay. We're definitely doing that after we get Poseidon. Oh, look at that face paint. Right, let's head to the spire now. Let's not get distracted. Let's keep pressing on. See what else we come across. I'm loving all the new wildlife as well. I knew we might be getting some more, but not this many. I don't even know what bit's my favourite area. I thought it was the Utaru and now we're here. Where's my... There he is. He's here, where is he? Oh, hi. Whoa! We do need to check that out as well. That will probably be done in the next episode.
Don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks.
Definitely want to try that out. I was so excited when they showed that in the challenges of Forbidden West. Didn't know I needed it until we got it. Uh-oh. I would help, but I want to go and... Oh, hello. Okay. Got a little bit scary.
Smoke. Could be from the camp.
I see your tool now.
Maybe I should check it out. That might be the Oseram camp that Tanakh told me about. I should talk to their leader.
Looks like we have company. Got it. Why not rest for a moment?
I must be closing in on the signal.
Nice, okay. Right, we won't talk to these guys yet. I just wanted to discover everything in it. Oh my god, this place is so cool. Whoa, hi.
I won't do much.
We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. Oh, now this might be my favourite area.
Is that a tunnel?
Is that a version of Promise of the West in the background? Oh, it is!
That's a rebel outpost. I'll have to find whoever's in charge and take them out.
Oh my.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far.
Oh wow, I've literally got chills. Oh wow. This is so cool.
Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures.
Ugh, plain hawks. Ugh. Right, let's find a way down. The Sissy ruins were always my favourite in Zero Dawn, so to see this...
I can get it from my stash later.
So
cool. Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out.
Maybe. Maybe. The Tower of Tears.
Camping gear. Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
Oh, I almost had him. Oh, I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morlund, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. Someone's been through here. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Morlund. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original
that bit was
schematics over
so
here.
Cool. The animations, facial expressions.
Well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
He's done.
Don't mind him.
He's done.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Morlund, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered.
No.
But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver. And a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
Yeah, I want to see that.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gram's footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. Like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
Is this where we're gonna see the hologram dragon like we saw in the reveal trailer?
So water just shot up
so.
from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
Yeah, let's do it. I want to help. Is this what I think it is?
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
That's awesome.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths. I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
Right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Oh, I love these guys. Right, let's, oh no, I'm scared. Let's go get it.
Probably get a guest list of 50. So, we'd need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. Nope. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
budgeting for Moreland's funeral, thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along, you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before.
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Moreland?
I work with Moreland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes, a dream has to die.
This dream of Moreland's
is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works.
I want to see that.
Moreland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway.
No thought, it's happening.
Moreland mentioned you were showman.
What? An Osram can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Moreland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
keeps them enthralled. Tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
He's got such a good voice.
Yeah, that.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
So Moreland was down in this ancient city, and...
The 3 of us went down below.
You?
I can delve, too.
Right. And, then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. Then Moreland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
He said warrior bow, ice storm bolt blaster, and thunderbolt shredder gauntlet. Oh my lord. They look crazy. Another awesome outfit. Oh, I need that. I love the awesome outfit.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
No. No. Ooh. You got it. up we go. Quick, Aloy. Okay, we did
Got
it.
the
Fine.
compressed air capsule. Now, to get all the machine parts. According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
Right, let's go. Call in the charger. It's the drone. Wait to mount, not slide then. Oh. Are we okay? Charger didn't like that route. Charger wasn't a fan of that route. Alright, what have we got here?
Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks.
Oh, it's riddles in ruins. I know it's eyes open. Yeah, eyes open.
There. Tracks should be in there.
Wow, 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 wow. I love the different variations that play throughout the world. Oh, sorry. Why do I feel like this is like a cinema thing or something? Oh, hi.
I should have the parts.
That's fine.
More machines. I'll do them first.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, I didn't see you on there. Oh yeah.
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Storm's done a who now?
Okay. Now it's just me and the herd.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I thought I killed you. Oh. Oh. Keep trying to get the acid on his back. Take you out for ease. Now it's just a Bella back. I want to see him blow up like they used to. Hey. Oh, my poor charger's stuck underneath. I'm sorry. Does he hate me now? Do you die if you go near them? I'm not gonna go test it out. Or get injured.
My membrane's the right size, but it's ripped. Gotta try another machine.
Another machine? Oh, is there still some... Oh, I see him. What's he doing on the way over there?
One synthetic membrane.
Hey.
I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Gotta get back to
He
Moreland.
lives this time unless he comes over here. Right, let's head back. Oh, this is so exciting. I keep killing wildlife by accident. Hey.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well,
what can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
Special gear. We've got it.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
Yeah.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Thanks.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
Let's go. Find Poseidon. It works. Hey. Now we don't have to worry about me nearly killing Aloy.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
Ooh. Whoa. That's so cool. Oh, it's an audio one.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry.
Look at her hair.
Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
The way her hair looks underwater is crazy. How do they do it? How do you people do it? Gorilla are wizards.
Nautical lights. That must be Poseidon's doing.
It's the dragon.
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
There's no way I can fight that thing underwater.
Tide Ripper!
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
Oh my. This is amazing. Oh wow.
Door on the other side. I don't think I can get to it without the machine spotting me.
Uh-oh.
Deal with it first. Warren said he saw a red light on the floor when the water rushed in. Some kind of alarm system.
stay here.
There. Red light.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Let's go. This place is huge.
More machines down here.
Yeah, oh no.
Stick to cover.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
Oh, it's a shadow. I got scared.
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
Something I can climb.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumiogrand incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Another recording from Stanley Chen. There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
The sunken city.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the door.
Oh, hi friend. But we can hide in these, can't we? Oh, that's so cool. Swimming with snapmaws.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Oh! Why do I feel like this one isn't going to be so easy? Why do I feel like there's something wrong with this pump?
just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. He was responsible for all of it. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Yeah, let's go. I'm like speechless. It's so cool. Glad I chose to
According to the map,
come here first.
The maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome.
Oh, it's so big. Why am I getting Jaws vibes from this music? I don't like it.
There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
Good question. Good thing we're not being timed. Because I'd be panicking right about now. So not through the top, so I'm gonna guess through the bottom. Maybe over here.
Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in.
Whoa. Cluster.
Don't rain shine too often.
Nice.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Oh. We went through the door. Whoa. Nice. I'm like so engrossed, there's so much to look at. It's Dory! Where's Nemo?
This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There.
Found
Try
it.
this place out.
It's from the trailer.
That did it!
Oh, that was awesome!
I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome.
Great. I forgot about the
Once I
machine.
get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door.
Forgot we had to kill him.
I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
System shutdown's almost done. The only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. Besides, he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others.
The plot thickens. This place is going to be riddled with data points, isn't it? Nice. Be full of them. Oh my god, look at this!
Purge left these machines behind.
Hey, friend.
Could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
Or we deal with the Snapmore first.
Snapmores are as fast under the water as they are on land.
Oh. That's one. Nice. There's a Tide Ripper. And there was a burrow as well. I don't know where he's gone to. I'm excited to read all these later. With the data points. There he is. Oh wait, what's he on his back? Oh, he's a trucker one. I don't think I noticed that before. Oh, found him. Oh no, it's his friend. Oh wow.
Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
That's what I'm asking.
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Hey.
Oh,
oh no. Found him.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the Embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
You can feel it on the controller.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
What have we got? weak to shock and ice. Let's get his attention. Oh, whoa. To get out the old range master. Oh, well that was anticlimactic. That was anticlimactic. Oh, I was hoping I could hit it before it hit me. Stressful. So much stuff. That was so cool. The music made it all the more stressful.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
I can't get over how insane this place looks.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
I want to see their show. Let's go and get go find Poseidon. I wonder if there's anything down there.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
He was.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Got it.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
One subfunction down. I love this place so much.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Whirlwind and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I bet.
Oh my. Look at it.
Everything's sticking. Oh, damn this heat.
Not used to this sort of heat, are you, Aloy? Oh my. Why am I getting emotional over this? The dragons. Oh, whoa. gonna go to Las Vegas now. Okay, we found this earlier.
An elevator. Moreland must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Oh, that was amazing.
Whatever she did, she must have powered up the whole city.
Is that?
Oh, wow.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to pay a visit to that other Ostrom camp I found first. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. I have no words. So they all used to look like. Oh, the dragon. Oh, wow. That was so good. See what she has to say.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy!
The last girl's on Earth.
you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look funny?
Dialogue with your companions will update as you progress through the story.
Weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey.
Hey.
Nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
What about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So Talana came by the base?
More like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do. Sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful. You know?
It takes some time, but yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Aaron.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things. Thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah. You and me both.
No.
I gotta go.
I'm here if you need anything.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Aaron definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
How's, training with Cell?
You know we really are training.
Yeah.
Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
they're so cute
You
together.
guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
It was so good to hear the Last Girls on Earth song. I was hoping they'd come up one way or another in this.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
You've been getting to know Aaron, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Not always a bad
I see
thing.
you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Oh, there's just so much going on. Like with the dialogue that updates. Collecting supplies. It's so in depth. Hey Gaia.
Welcome back, Aloy.
How's it going?
When you're ready, please merge Poseidon with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Oh no. Please don't be too bad.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection.
Oh,
Or
no.
at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, Or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
I wonder who that could be.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Oh. So Eleuthia is either, if it's not actually Eleuthia, it's either Silence or Far Zenith.
Drone's reconnected now.
I need 7 more. A ton of skill points to spend again.
I like this one.
This might have been my favorite mission so far.
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Erend to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help.
Me too.
Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it.
Nice.
Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when they said that they had to resort to eating animals, kind of reminded me of that.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Only Erend. Only Erend.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
Guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about.
No.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city. Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Thanks, Ted.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
We got 3 already. Oh.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate. Though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia.
No.
So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world. All working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
I I guess I should get going.
As you say. Be well, Aloy.
Oh. This must be a lot for Gaia to take in as well.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
A new room. This one?
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
Oh.
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.
Oh.
Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat Thor Zenith, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud.
Oh, this game.
My old spear. Rust helped me make it. And I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. Regala's attack at the embassy. The marshals ambushed and surrounded, killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre at the Proving. Back in the Sacred Lands. So many lives wasted. And for what?
Are we gonna get to put more things in here? This game should not be allowed to play with my feelings. That was nice of them.
Huh. The door's unlocked now.
Oh, they're waiting. But I'm probably going to call it there for this episode. It's been quite a long one. Oh, this episode was just overwhelming. Seeing Vegas like that was so cool. I don't know why I got so emotional over it. But yeah, we got Poseidon back, and now we have to see what's going on with Eleuthia. And maybe get the rest of the sub-function after that. But yeah, that's so cool. So cool, I loved it. I'm so glad we went there, but excited to see where the other ones are. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave it a like and subscribe to never miss an episode. And until the next one, take care, goodbye.